2 eye makeup looks I just create using this gorgeousness from Danessa Myricks. And grab your cup of tea and let us have fun, friends, because this is just beginning. I'm going to teach you, friends, how you can play with a palette of this nature. Beautiful. So let us begin. This palette is being sold out probably from the first or second week since it was released. Sephora at Galleria in Houston, and they did have this only one palette. Freedom palette, the Pastel Dream from Danessa Myricks. I'm not going to say I am late to the party. You know why, friends? Because we are barely at the first month, technically, of summer. The table is going to be pretty much full of luxury. For my lips, I did apply La Mer. The VOLUMIZER is the shade Clear, is the original shade. I'm going to be using for today's foundation Givenchy, the Prisme Libre, the Skin Caring Glow. I did apply a little bit of this primer from YSL, the TOUCHE ECLAT is the gold primer. Anastasia Beverly Hills as well launched brand new bronzers, Smooth Blur Bronzer. So I got 2 shades. One is in Golden Beach Glow and Tropical Tan. We're going to be reviewing these 2 formulations. I want to show you the shades. So as you can see, this one is super warm in shade. This is more neutral. This is the Golden Beach Glow and this is the Tropical Tan. Gorgeous, both. So I'm going to apply one and one, and if you are true light like me, friends, you can decide which one can work better for you. I'm going to be speaking a little bit, you know, the differences regarding this new formula and the past formula powder bronzer. I have the shade Subtle, been one of my favorite bronzers you can ever imagine. I'm going to make comparisons with that, so I'm going to show you this as well. It's a glow seeker highlighter. So the highlighter comes in white and the bronzers come in this kind of beigey khaki shade. But I want for you to pay attention to the detail on these cases. This is pure luxury, friends. I've seen beautiful embossing, but this, and the shade is Glow Seeker in Sun Idol. And I want to make a comparison about this beautiful other Anastasia Beverly Hills Iced Out highlighter and why I keep coming to her product, friends. As you can see, this one is more champagne, golden, and this one is, as the word in the name says, is more icy. I'm going to also be comparing the highlighter Makeup by Mario, and I have the Soft Glow highlighter in shade Opal. Look at this beauty. I've been trying so many Sephora new launches, so I did, and I uploaded the video regarding these 2 new formulations of liquid bronzer, the High Sculptor from Natasha Denona and the High Gen, the Serum Bronze. If you want to see that video, friends, and what is the more efficient way to apply, it is already uploaded. The other 2 things I got, it is 2 formulations, you know, of liquid blushes. This is a pH activator from Dolce & Gabbana, and this one is the Strobe Light from MAC. I can't wait to show you this. For my eyebrows, I did apply this beautiful eyebrow pencil from Florasis in shade Brown. I just finished applying. You know, I normally like to share everything that I'm doing. I just finished applying my Chanel the corrector in shade B30, and B10 for some luminosity. And I am about the step setting my T-zone. Chanel, my loose powder is, let me see, is POUDRE Universally Libre. The shade that I have is a 20, but I like soaking my brush, you know, packing product and release it, okay? So I start applying the powder. Beautiful powder, friends. It's almost translucent, I'm saying, but the finish that this gives you, friends, is just a perfecting powder. Very few powders perform as my Chanel. Le POUDRE Universally Libre in shade 20. Let us start with the first shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, Smooth Blur Bronzer and Golden Beach Glow. This is the shade I'm going to be applying on this side of my face. It's like a creamy powdery. This is the Beach Golden Glow and this is the Tropical Tan. You can see the difference there. This one is way neutral, more neutral, and this is more warmer in shade and of course with more pigmentation. Now that we are swatching this, I would like to swatch Subtle. Look how stunning it is, the packing, friends. It's a really hard plasticky. One of the main difference I see here, this one was manufactured in Italy and this one was manufactured in China. This one said matte, this one said sheer. Original formulation, look at this. It diffuses like a cream. I have pretty much 3 different shades. I was complaining that, you know, in the beginning of the year that we have so many blushes, and now we are starting, you know, with so many bronzers. So these two are kind of close in shade, and this one, like I'm saying, is more neutral, depending on the makeup look you want to create. Okay, applying Golden Tropical Beach on this side of my cheek. Phase 2 brush from Patricia here, but in between the halo and the cheek. This shade is super beautiful, friends. It happens you want something really soft, and always applying the product like I'm going to work your hairline. And I'm going to bring this to my jawline. I love doing this technique, friend. When you do this application, always diffusing downward. So with the other side of the brush, here we come, Tropical Tan. So we're talking about the second shade I bought. It's a matte powder, okay? It's an ultra smooth bronzer with a blurring gel powder hybrid formulation. This actually diffuses like a gel cream. It's very interesting. Ultra smooth, buttery, luxurious, lightweight, and this bronzer delivers a long-lasting color with a natural finish. Blurring gel powder hybrid formulation. As you can see, you know, it's more pigmentation. I feel so rich with this powder. Look at this. So this is Tropical Tan. And it's still, you know, after the application, it's still looking super natural, friends. This is the Golden Beach Glow Tropical Tan. I think both products are so beautiful. It feels weightless on the skin, okay? See a range of 7 shades, and from the 7, my loves, I got 2 of them, okay? The face look definitely with a gorgeous radiance, even though are matte, but the way that the product performs, friends, is so stunning. It gives, you know, a youthful touch. So I don't know if you agree with me, but I think it's so beautiful. This side look warmer, and this side, of course, look more natural. I am a true light complexion, and I can work with both shades perfectly. I bought this pH activator from Dolce & Gabbana. I'm going to make a demo on my arm. I have never used this product before. We're going to give a minute, and we're going to see exactly what is the difference, okay? After waiting a good amount of probably 10 minutes, the shade start turning like a cool tone. It's between pink with a cool lilac shade. I would like to leave this for a different kind of makeup look because I'm going to be working with a pastel, a palette from Danessa Myricks. So I don't want to look too off. I truly love it. As you can see, it's more pink lilac-y, very pretty. I'm going to use for second time Anastasia Beverly Hills, the recent launch Magic Touch Blush Trio. I picked the shade pink. This is how it looks, and I'm going to use this. It's like a mauve pink, so you can use it individually or combining the three of them. So I'm going to pick for the very soft one. We're going to proceed, friends, swatching this gorgeousness from Danessa Myricks, and I'm speaking about the palette Freedom palette, okay? So I have the first 4 shades. It's a total of 6. It's highly pigmented, friends, this palette. Oh my. It's a 6 shade of multi-chrome all over mini face palette featuring foil flake, metallic, shimmer, and color accurate soft matte. So I can tell you the soft matte are the very 3 shades. First shade is a true metallic, and this other one is like a foil shimmery shade. This portable palette contains a dreamy selection of pastel neutral. Aqua Dream is a silky matte, or aquamarine. Después Pink Mirage is a one near. Is a silky matte, orchid pink. Moon Dust is this one. Is a silky matte, sienna brown. Then Galaxy Crush, mint green multichrome, sparkle with amethyst. I'm going to use the aquamarine shade, this one, on my inner eye. And remember, the product from Danessa Myricks are highly pigmented. I'm barely touching the palette. Oh. Friends. Ooh, see? I'm going to use this dual-ended brush from Makeup by Mario, Moon Dust, this one. So I'm going to start from the outer. Like this. Oh, the shade, friends, is so gorgeous. I would like to connect with this shade, the mint green multichrome sparkle with amethyst. But before applying that, you know what I want to do? I'm going to apply first this orchid shade. I'm going to start patting this shade in connection with what I just did. Pretty. So with my finger, I'm going to apply Galaxy then, this And look what I just did as a creativity. Since I have this corner high top there with nothing, with my finger I did apply this beautiful petal rose shade, and is a foil. This one, how gorgeous is this palette. So when we have the first eye done, I'm using Lash Clash in shade black. Zero fallout, friends. I'm trying to see if I do have. So now I'm going to proceed and do this other eye, friends. I couldn't be more happy with this palette. It's so gorgeous. I'm going to start with the shade over here, Gilded Dream. Look at this, friends. How stunning it is, this palette, friends. I'm going to apply a tiny little bit of this aquamarine on the outer. What a fun palette to play with moon dust. This shade, the only brown, I'm just going to apply it a little bit here. See? So now with this kind of aquamarine shade, I'm going to apply it just on the lash line, okay, on the upper lash line here. Palette, look at this, friends. Honestly, look how dreamful it is, the makeup look. This is a dreamful palette, to be very honest, friends. I want to do the green, the shade brown from Prada lines. How gorgeous. So on the upper. Look at the dimension right away, then the eye cut. Wow. I could do one look, I'm sorry, in both eyes. I didn't want to waste the occasion to play with this gorgeousness. Oh, that touch of the purple kind of multi-chrome shade I put on the corner here is right there on the corner. So candid. Look, I leave it just as it is on the bottom. I just finished preparing my lips, and I'm going to tell you what I did. Make Forever the Artist Color Pencil in whatever walnut, that shade, okay? Because it's a chameleon chocolate shade for a look like this. Then, this is a surprise. I bought this beautiful product from Flower Nose. Live Your Fairy Tales, and I'm using the VO2 SUFFLE. It's compact. As you see, I poke just the applicator inside. It's the most soft, angelical, velvety product I ever seen. The shade look like that. This diffuse with that famous cloudy effect. I did grab this beautiful color Blitz Gold from Pat McGrath, and I put a tiny little bit just on the right center, just for a little spicy. Let me tell you, since I mentioned this beauty from Makeup by Mario. Opal. We're going to start swatching the highlighters, but it's super silverish. It's a frosty silver shade, amazing for probably winter. So I have this other one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, Eyes Out. Friends, this palette is so gorgeous. Look at this, Eyes Out, with a hint to what I did here. Maybe we can use it, okay? Ooh. Oh wow, I really like it, friends. Look at this. And the last product I got from her, Sun Idol, is more in the yellowish shade. And let me make the comparison with this other one that was Eyes Out. Sun Idol, Eyes Out. They are kind of close, but one is more goldish than the other one. Ooh la la! The makeup look is done. Applying this gorgeousness from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's never too old. How gorgeous it is, this highlighter, friends. I went around the house and checking my cheeks in different light. Beautiful, friends. Beautiful. So I hope, friends, you can find an inspiration. These products are from last year, okay? These palettes are being manufactured in Italy. Enjoy is 2 eye makeup looks using this beauty. So I'm going to be listing all of the product, friends. I have display on this makeup tutorial. New makeup look. I think the makeup look, it couldn't be more gorgeous. The first month of summer, friends. First month of summer. And I'm coming with this beauty. I'm inviting you, friends, to keep supporting me on this journey. Support makeup artist friends, but support artistry. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for staying with me. So all of my videos are filmed 4K using 70% of natural light with 30% of artificial light, my friends. So I don't use filter. I don't have sponsor. My channel doesn't have a sponsor, friends. I love you all, friends, and I'm going to speed up with the editing. I love you all. Bye.